And welcome back.
Right.
Episode.
Something.
Are
Well into the 60s now.
Are we 60s?
Yeah, well into it.
We need to start today's episode with an apology.
Right, seriously, first of all, get that dog off, get the toy off him. Because I said, I've got the dog a toy, because whenever Richards comes round, it gives the dog something, like anything of mine, a pencil,
Your
tissue, anything I need.
Strap-ons.
The strap-ons, yeah. And fucking the dog tears it to pieces, and then Richards fucks off home and leaves my room a state with fucking bits of shrapnel everywhere.
Yeah.
So today I got the dog a toy that you can chew on that doesn't fall apart, and now he makes noise with it. So I've got noise or mess really. So yeah. So when we're recording, he'll have to just make do without it.
I've buried it, so it should take him a while to find it.
He'll find it eventually.
We'll find it. He knows where it is.
Right, where are we going?
Anyway, what was we going to... Anyway, we're starting with an apology.
Are we?
Yes.
Okay, you apologise for all the shit you've caused me over the years.
No, not that. No, because some incompetent editor, we won't name names, will we, Twee? Decided to upload an episode 2 hours late today.
Oh, I could give a shit about that.
Oh.
No one cares anyway. No one's even watching. Most people don't watch the episode until either later that evening or the next day anyway.
Well,
what we found.
I care because it gives
I
me
like how that cop stole the car.
I did!
just to chase after me. I tried to steal it back off him.
But I care because you said 6 PM every night, and I don't watch them until I get up in the morning anyway. So I
there you go. It doesn't affect you.
Uploaded. No, I just like any excuse to moan at you, really.
Pretty much, yeah. Oh dear.
Oh right. I suppose we should start talking about shit then, shouldn't we?
Yep.
That Kanye West bloke. Have you heard about him?
Oh, the one who thinks he's gone, essentially.
He's apparently a rapper married to this Kardashian bird.
Oh, don't even start me on that. Fucking, it infuriates me that these people are famous.
Do you know what? I wish I knew what he was famous for.
Doing
I know
rap
he's famous
songs,
for rap,
isn't it?
but I've not knowingly heard any of his stuff.
Well, he's got more of a reason to be famous than fucking the other one.
Well, no, Kim Kardashian. You need to put your air quotes back up.
Yeah, her
is a famous model, air quotes. And when actually she's famous for sleeping with that another rapper. What's his name? Ray J. And she did that porno, which wasn't very good to be fair. It's definitely one of my worst pornos that I've watched. So.
Oi!
Yeah.
Because you've buried it, he's digging for it.
Yes.
Now he's just carrying on making noise.
He's a clever boy.
He's not. He's a fucking idiot.
Come here.
Bloody mutt.
Yeah.
Are we doing the mission I couldn't do yesterday? I think we are.
You stay. Anyway, what was I saying? Yeah, she's famous for sleeping with another rapper.
Is she?
Ray J. Yeah. Imagine breaking that to your kids. Mum, why do we live in this big house? Well, I slept with a bloke.
I slept with someone, yes.
Yeah.
But then again, there's probably a lot of people that have been in that situation. They just might not tell their kids that.
Yeah. Maybe. I'd love to be in that position. Yeah, I slept with a woman, that's why I've got this massive mansion.
Yeah, it could be easy enough, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
I don't know, would you sleep with a cougar to get her monies?
It depends who the cougar is. Jennifer Aniston, yeah.
Alright, let's say an old one. So your fucking dog, man, is so retarded.
He just fell off the bed.
Sit down and just calm down, bloody mutt.
Enough, come on. Come on, settle down.
It's like a toddler.
This
is why I would never want a dog.
Because
it's just like a toddler. Always need to be watched and fucking kept an eye on.
Toy. That's all. You confiscated
the toy he makes noise with.
But you brought it.
Because then he doesn't make mess.
Well, can I give him something that will make a mess? And he'll be quiet.
Just put him to sleep.
I can't put him to sleep.
Either, with an injection or not. But, just tell him to go to bed.
Oh, sit. Lay down. Yep, lick your bum. That's all.
That'll do, yeah. That's, quiet at least. If not disgusting. But
yeah, apparently that Kanye bloke's 53 million in debt.
Well, I thought he had lots of money because he was a rap star and all this, a rap god as he calls himself. No, what he said he was a rock star, and he's like the biggest rock star since some other big rock star.
Well, no, not since, just ever. He's the biggest rock star on the planet. And then it was something like the Who or the Smiths or the Rolling Stones came on afterwards at Glastonbury.
Yeah.
When he did it, and they were like, "Who was that bloke before us?"
Yeah, don't blame him. Considering I mean, it would make more sense if he did rock, but he doesn't.
No, he doesn't. Exactly. And I don't think I've ever heard of Kanye being out of his brain on coke at 3 o'clock in the morning and driving a car into a hotel window on the 3rd floor.
No.
No.
They've probably done something much more tame, I imagine.
Whereas if you look at Keith Moon, I think it's Keith Moon from The Who.
Yeah.
I think it is. It was a fucking nut job. How he was not put in prison, God only knows.
Have you seen the video of him playing the drums? And inside the drums is a load of water and live goldfish.
Really?
Yeah, like proper going for the
okay.
throat as well. It gets mental on it.
That's normal.
Yeah, some of the other stories I've heard that are quite crazy.
Oh, he was the one who drove a car through a hotel. No.
It was a roller, wasn't it?
It was a
Rolls
Rolls-Royce.
Royce. Yeah.
Either drive it through a hotel or he drove it into the pool. But
I think
the
it was into the pool.
Was on the roof.
Yes.
It was an awkward place to get a Rolls Royce.
Yeah. Well, the thing is, apparently that's just a legend. But who was he in the band with?
Roger Daltrey.
Roger Daltrey. I think it was him.
Because he's the lead singer.
Said he didn't know if it was true or not, but he did see like an invoice for a crane company the next day to remove a car from a pool.
There you go. So I think that explains it really.
Yeah.
But yeah, so he was definitely someone to admire. But anyway, so then Kanye started doing things like begging Mark Zuckerberg over Twitter for money. It's like,
Begging?
Please donate $1 billion for my ideas, we can become rich together.
Yeah.
Beyond your wildest dreams, blah, blah, blah. And Zuckerberg ignored it, 'cause, I mean, it was proper stuff, like, I know it's your birthday, but can I have $1 billion?
Yeah.
Blah, blah. I mean, you felt sorry for him, really. He was doing that. You just genuinely feel sorry for the guy.
Yeah.
And Mark Zuckerberg came back and he replied like a day or two later to Kanye, if you're going to ask the founder of Facebook for money, don't do it over Twitter.
What a twat.
Yeah. So that sort of shut him down for it, really.
Brilliant.
But yeah, I just thought that was brilliant. So yeah.
Yeah.
What has he done? Who's buying his stuff?
I don't know, just young black people in America probably, who think that being rich is most of America actually think being rich is the goal of life. But it's about being happy, Richards.
Nah.
But I mean, being rich will make you happy, but... What's
the old saying? Money doesn't buy you happiness, but it's a lot more comfortable crying in a Mercedes than it is in a cardboard box.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think that's my attitude on life, I think.
Yeah.
I'd rather have the Mercedes.
Yeah, much more so.
But anyway. Yeah, who's the other one? I'm sure there's another famous bloke who gets on my nerves. Well, it doesn't get on my nerves, it's just why does he get attention? I don't get it. He's one of them
there's tons of fucking celebrities that get attention
he just
for no
gets
good reason.
attention, but for the wrong reasons, And it's just attention for the sake. He's famous for being famous, more so. That's how I know. He's just famous for the sake of being famous, not for his music or his artistry. Oh mate, all these are comments you're gonna have to keep putting up for me.
I'm not putting up all a million commas for you, or apostrophes, whatever.
Quote marks.
Well, no, there's no comic effect in doing it.
Yeah, but
maybe once.
I'm doing it, but people can't see that I'm doing it.
Well, there's a lot of things you do that people can't see, and they shouldn't see either. So I'm not going to explain them all.
I was going to say they shouldn't see what I'm doing. So, but yeah, it's just ridiculous. Modern day celebrityisms.
I know very little about Mark Zuckerberg, other than he made Facebook, and he was very young when he did it.
Do you know what is?
They did a film on him, didn't they?
Yes, but he didn't approve of it.
Did he not? Why not?
Well, no, he didn't approve of the film being made.
Did he not?
No.
Oh.
So it's not an actual film.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? It's not a proper biographical pic.
Yeah.
But I suppose there's a lot of.
It just seems silly to me to make a film of someone who's A, still alive, and B, the film's about something which happened within the last 10 years, probably.
Yeah.
So,
there you go. Interesting tidbit about Mark Zuckerberg. He's the second youngest billionaire at the age of 26, I think he was.
Yeah.
Yeah, do you know who the first one was?
Bill Gates?
Nope.
Steve Jobs?
Nope.
Richard Branson? No, I'm out.
It was another founder of Facebook. But the thing is, I think he was 6 months younger. And I think he only owns a 10% stake in Facebook.
Yeah.
But that 10% was still worth $1 billion.
Yeah.
When he got valued just before Mark Zuckerberg. But Mark Zuckerberg is the face of Facebook.
It's alright, isn't it?
odd. Imagine that. I'd love just like a list of companies from the 1970s or 50s or 60s onwards to invest in, technology companies to invest in, and then go back into the 1950s. You know,
Yeah, well, that's
and just
the
buy a
age-old
couple of-
thing, innit? I'd
you
love to
know,
go back in time and take
just
advantage
buy
of my knowledge and that.
a couple of $100 worth of Google shares when they first come on at pence, and a couple of hundred at Apple, and a couple of hundred at Microsoft, and
Yeah.
and just hold them for 50 years. Just be like, well, I'm not going to become a billionaire out of this.
Yeah.
50 years later, by the time you're 60, you're just be like, well, I'm now worth $1 trillion.
I made some smart investments.
Yeah.
Isn't there a guy though that who's hailed as such like a genius in investing in businesses that regardless of what business he invests in,
Well-
will instantly become suddenly have tons of people buying stocks in. So it's like a self-fulfilling prophecy.
The bloke you're on about is Warren Buffett,
It might be him, yeah.
and he's like, well, it's a toss-up. Sometimes he's the richest, sometimes he's the second richest between him and Bill Gates,
Yeah.
right, in the world. And
Is he the one that lives in his own little flat, that he grew up in as a kid?
I have no idea.
I think it might be him.
But Anne, is it Anne Hathaway or something like that? Oh, we're well over. Anyway, we'll have to continue. Yeah, we'll have to continue talking about billionaires in the next episode.